Right, hi, thanks for joining me on my live Periscope. I'm currently at King's Cross. I'm going to head into central London. I'm just putting on my glove while I'm riding. Okay, my glove is on. I just wear these safety gloves just so that I don't get hurt, because there's nothing worse than getting hurt. There's King's Cross, there's some Pancras in the background, King's Cross underground station, and I'm just going to ride down through Oxford Street and down to Regent Street on my electric unicycle. If you have any questions, do feel free to ask them. I'll try and look at my screen and answer them if possible. I'm just waiting at the lights on my electric unicycle. This one goes green for a little bit, and then that other one next to it turns green a little bit after. So I normally take my time on this a little bit. I won't get killed. I'll be very careful. Thank you for your concern. It's an electric unicycle. This is the Wind Rider SC5. It goes up to 25 kilometers an hour. It costs, I think, around $580 US, plus your local country's shipping. It's very smooth. Although I'm a bit jumpy on here, there's no suspension, so all the suspension is in your body. Just make sure I don't get run over by random cars. Yeah, I lean on it, so I just go forward, I just lean forward, and to lean back, to stop, I just lean back now, like so, and to go right, I just lean right. If I just take my other glove off, I can show you the other side. Cobblestones. Okay, so this is me riding. Oh, actually, you know what? It's actually the worst view ever. I'm going to flip back to. I'll show you some wonderful spots in central London. We're down some back roads at the moment, one because it's safer, but I'll show you some really nice back roads here. This is Camden area, and there are lots of these kind of 80s and 90s built council blocks. But in the distance you can see some Victorian age houses. I've actually never been to New York City, so I can't comment on the pros and cons of visiting London over that. I can't actually see some of your questions. Sorry, hold on. Take off some random driver. Tell off some random driver. Alright, okay. 2 seconds. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? How's that? It takes about half an hour to charge up this electric unicycle, and it lasts for about 6 miles. I would do that. If it wasn't for this live video, as I don't know who really is watching. I'm not going to swear at anyone. but I enjoy the sentiment. It's also going on my YouTube channel afterwards, so I have a pretty clean channel. The engine is really tricky because it's all electric. So the thing about electric vehicles and how these particular things work is all about voltage difference. So it's more down to the size of the battery that you put into the electric unicycle, rather than the motor itself, in a sense. It's a very odd concept, but basically I have 4 lights here.
It's quite big.
No worries, thanks. So you see, you do get a lot of people saying, "Hey man, that's cool," or "Oh man, that's sick, it's wicked," and so you know, I try to be nice back to people and say thanks and that kind of stuff. This is the Brunswick Centre, by the way. I'm not allowed to actually go up into the centre inside because I get told off by security. Guy's Hospital, not Guy's Hospital. Yeah, it is Guy's Hospital, the Children's Hospital. No, Ormond Street Hospital, Great Ormond Street, that's the one. In the centre. There's Brunswick. It's a really nice little shopping centre if you do ever get the chance. It's a nice kind of modern take on London architecture. It's got one handle to carry at the top here, and that's a charging port there. And there's some random LEDs which don't really do very much, apart from make you stand out even more than you already do. Okay, just crossing over. So now we're heading up to central London, Covent Garden Way. We're heading towards Bloomsbury Square. Called dog a bitch. I don't understand what that means. Alright, let's cross over this square. And I can see it's actually padlocked at the moment. No, that's rubbish. We'll go around the back of the British Museum and then down towards Regent Street once this hits green. There we go. Woo! I don't play Clash of Clans. I'm guessing it's a game. Here we are. No cycles. I'm not on a cycle. Let's see. Wow, look at that. It's very, very nice square. There's an information board coming up. This is Russell Square. And that's the layout. There's Russell Square, some really nice trees in here. Little dog. Just wandering round. There are lots of nice little quiet spots like this in London, and these are the kind of retreats you need to go to lunchtime, or when you've had a bad day, or even when you're having a good day, when you just want a really good break. Plenty of these dotted around the centre of town. Very smooth track. Just wondering if there's a way out. Looks like I'm stuck in here. Sorry, I didn't see that last question. I'm just trying to find a way out. I don't think there's a way out. I have to go back out the way I came in. Well, it's nice that it was open somewhere, so that we could check this out. Alrighty, let's get out of Russell Square. J'aime les petits... Wait. That's a very naughty question to ask. There are lots of tourists in central London, especially first thing in the morning, people who want to get some of their tourist sightseeing done. You almost had me, Christian, almost had me. Mon français is not too bad though. Alrighty, bus. Get out of my way. Aha! Look at that. Let's see if I can safely cross. Let's see, back of the British Museum. It's very nice pillars and architecture. Did you guys hear that? That old lady said, "Hey, what the hell is that?" And she just literally just stood there. I just get used to that. For those of you who've just joined, I'm riding on my Wind Rider SE5, just riding around central London. Whoa, this is a massive curb. Oh. And up we go. Yeah. Another beautiful square over there. Another one that's closed this time in the morning. No, there's no seat, just air in between the legs. It's very light, it weighs about 10 kilos. It's heading down towards Holborn right now. This is what you would call the back roads, side roads. We haven't really gone on a really major road yet. Just have to watch out for people so that we don't run into anyone. Battery life lasts around 6 miles on this thing, which will safely get us around a fair bit of central London. Whoa, that was close. Just waiting for this green light. Don't want to get run over. Lots of people cutting across. Thank you very much. I wasn't sure if many people were still watching, but thank you for sticking with me. And thanks for all the likes. It's very generous of you. It's quite early in the morning here at the moment. It's not even 7 o'clock in the morning yet. Okay, there's a green over there. Ah, green. Cool. Okay, we're good. We're going. Dun 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 dun. Pedestrian green, give me a pedestrian green. Ah, man. There's New Oxford Street now. There's two parts of Oxford Street. I don't actually live in London itself anymore, I live in the suburbs. Aha, it's green. We are now on New Oxford Street, which becomes the Oxford Street that most people who live in London would recognise, the kind of shopping precinct. And then we can head down Regent Street, down to Piccadilly, maybe Leicester Square. Very bumpy around here from a riding perspective, but it's quite good how there's lots of disabled ramps pretty much on every single street, as long as you go on a main traffic light area. You know, people never push these buttons. Oh, I get used to having to manoeuvre around people all the time. They literally don't look where they're going. And it's much worse later on in the day when everyone's on their mobile phones and they're literally just looking down, and they just tend to walk sideways. See that guy just then? He wasn't even on the phone, but people just tend to look down, right down, like this, for their entire journey throughout London. I never understand that either, because if you look up towards the top of these buildings, you see some of the most stunning architecture, and for me, it's great for inspiration. Okay, there are also these markings as you get into central London which tell you exactly which direction to look as well. I find that incredibly helpful because sometimes it's really not obvious. If it says look right, you literally look right. If you want to look left, you literally look left. This is Oxford Street proper now. It's where all the big flagship stores in London are. They are also spread out across Regent Street depending on what type of brand it is. Okay, look left. You'll notice that I get a lot of funny looks. It's even worse when I've got my Google glasses on. So I tend not to wear those when I'm out and about while I'm on my Wind Rider. I haven't fallen over on this particular machine, but on my second ever day of riding an electric unicycle I fell over pretty bad. It was raining really heavy and I went straight into a pothole, one that I hadn't seen before. I wasn't really used to riding yet, so now I just can weave in and out of people pretty easy. Just quite used to it, even when it's quite busy. The only thing about when streets like this are really busy and packed is that you have to slow right down to almost stopping. People with headphones in as well, you find that when people are listening to music, they can't even hear you if you're asking them to, you know, step to the left a little bit, or that you're coming by, so that they don't just suddenly get freaked out and knock you over with their arms. But even then, it's pretty difficult to fall over on one of these things. The things balance themselves pretty well. Okay, coming up to the junction of Regent Street and Oxford Street. Guy almost got run over. Just going to cross over early. So in the distance is East London. Going that way, all the way, takes you to Oxford. You have to go quite a way though. Topshop, Top Man, and then Nike store on the corner where that golf video is playing. Oxford Street Station, Oxford Circus rather, sorry. And they have a Japanese style middle section to cross the road now. H&M on the corner, Benetton and French Connection. In the distance, at the other side of Regent Street, is BBC radio station, one of them. And this Regent Street Apple store, flagship Apple store next to Ted Baker, Armani Exchange rather. They advertise on the Apple Watch there, at the Apple store. Very smooth pavement here. Then there's to the left there's Carnaby Street, just down by Liberty's here. Liberty's one of the oldest stores in London. I think it's the oldest department store. And down the back roads are the Carnaby Street area. It is known as Carnaby Street, but Carnaby Street is actually made up of 3 or 4 streets. There are police around. We've actually passed quite a lot of police. Barker over there, Toomey, Gap coming up over the side there. Hackett on the corner. Savile Row's parallel to this road, just off Vigo Street. Jaeger. Hamleys used to be the largest department toy store in the world, but now they've rebranded as the world's finest toy store. So I'm not sure where the biggest one is now, but there must be one bigger somewhere. Reese. Lots of nightclubs around here. New Burlington Street. That takes you down to a lot of high-end jewelry stores and a Ladurée store. Love Ladurée. Ladurée is a French patisserie. Brooks Brothers, American suit shop. Today. Tommy Hilfiger. I do like some of these American chains around here. They're very expensive, but I do like the clothing. Burberry flagship store there, Regent Street. Sometimes when I go quiet on the commentary, it's just because I'm concentrating on not going into potholes or some of these cracks that just form on the pavement. Just making sure that I don't stack it. I'm sure it would be great for a YouTube video, maybe not so good for my health. Damn, I accidentally pulled my pedal up. How annoying is that? An espresso. This is Piccadilly. Lily White's, which is, I think, the oldest sports store in the UK. Or in London anyway. The famous board. At the centre of Piccadilly. We're right above it here. Shaftesbury Avenue that goes into Chinatown. Ripley's, believe it or not. There's a theatre there. Lily White's, Piccadilly over the other side. And back on Regent Street over there. That's where we just came from. When I cross over, just going to show you what the board looks like. Big Ben's in a totally different area of London, known as Westminster. It's more west of Central. This is very central, but still slightly west, I guess. The postcode here is WC1, W standing for west, and C standing for central. There are lots of homeless people in London, especially first thing in the morning. You'll find a lot of people sleeping rough. You'll find that a lot of people get moved on pretty quick as well. Coming up to Leicester Square. This Leicester Square, Nickelodeon, M&M World. Then that's Leicester Square over there, which has been remodelled and rebuilt, re-fenced. This is where a lot of the premieres for all the big movies are, at that Odeon over there, and also at this Empire. And sometimes at that View, although the premieres at View tend to be at Westfield Shopping Centre now. Later on in the day you'll never see vans in here. It's a fully pedestrianised area. They're only allowed in this area certain times of the day. We've actually done like a pretty big loop, because we're now heading back east, which is kind of confusing. And I'll just take you up through Covent Garden. This is Charing Cross Road. Some of the oldest bookstores in the UK down here, and down there is Trafalgar Square. Alright, you know what? It's red. I'm going to take you down Trafalgar Square instead. And then we can go along the River Thames as long as I can get there. Thank you. Cheers. This is the back of the National Portrait Gallery. You'll see the front of it in a minute. It's quite an astonishing building. It's quite fun going downhill on this machine. Picks up some real speed. This is Trafalgar Square. There are 4 main pillars, 3 of which were... oh, 4 of them which are permanent now. There's a new Nelson Mandela one, I think, on the 4th plinth. That's the National Portrait Gallery. Huge building. The 4 lions and I've forgotten what his name is. The dude who defeated Napoleon. Wow, this road bit's super smooth. Super smooth. Okay, I think I can only get down there on steps, so I'll just go around the outside of it. Now in the distance, down behind that bus is Westminster area, and going down that way you've got Buckingham Palace. But there you go, there's Big Ben. Somebody asked for Big Ben earlier. I've taken you, whoa, to Big Ben. I just fell off. I wasn't really concentrating on going forwards and twisting my body around like a douchebag. What an idiot. Okay, we're just going to go down the waterfront a little bit. We'll go up the Strand. And we'll see a bit of the Thames up the road a little bit. This is Charing Cross Station, really old building. Back of Covent Garden there. Actually, I'll take you out Covent Garden rather than go up through the water. I'll do that on another trip. Oh, maybe I'll go down the water. You decide. You let me know what you want me to go down. If no one comments, then I will just go wherever. Okay, I am definitely going up via Covent Garden. I'll give you a really good reason why. I'm on a red light here, which means that I will run out of battery soon. So don't really want to lug this all the way back to the office. I work in Farringdon. Obstacle course here. There's a bit of a lack of drop curbs around here. Just going to go on the road a little bit. Covent Garden Market coming up here. Lots of cobblestones. It's a really, really nice market. Find a route in. Here we go. It's going to be a bit of a bumpy viewing experience just because of all these cobblestones. It's not the nicest to ride on. It's ladder there. Oh, ladder. And here's the market. Here's another Apple store. A lot of people see this as kind of another flagship store. Royal Opera House, through tunnel there. And Covent Garden Underground Station. And this is the main road that cuts back into the West End and heading back up towards Holborn. Again, lots of change stores around this area. This road is Longacre. That guy is on a forest bike, London bicycle. You hire them for a couple of quid an hour. Currently sponsored by Santander, used to be sponsored by Barclays. So now they're coloured red in Santander colours. Kingsway Hotel. And back up towards Holborn. So this is High Holborn, it's Holborn Station over there, and going back over there was Oxford Street, in the Oxford Street. Just going to cut out, in and out of human traffic. It does get quite busy along here. As well as having lots of shops around here, there are lots of law courts here. It's the famous hotel where Michael Jackson held his baby over one of those balconies up there. My feet are a little bit on the tired side now. I had already had a good ride this morning before I started this video. Pendle's Oak, one of the very first YouTube gatherings, ended up in this pub. a Leon restaurant on the left, a bit further up. Really like that place. Food. Charles Tyrewhit, famous shirt maker. And coming up to Chancery Lane and Farringdon area. Some really nice old buildings around here. A whole mix of eclectic designs. And there's one of my first Instagram pictures there, a dude carrying a gun on a plinth. First electric unicycle video review was shot around this area in Holborn. That's Gray's Inn Road up there. You go all the way up there. You go back to King's Cross where we started this video. Just waiting for this to go green and get hit by all those cars. That'll just be embarrassing. I give you a countdown on these lights now. So a spate of injuries from people rushing on a light and not knowing for sure when the car traffic was going to go. Walkie-talkie building in the background, things sticking up. Lovely little red court there. Where was Shanwick agencies in this building. There's a really cool ping pong place coming up on the left here, and you literally go in there and play ping pong. A place called Bounce. In one of my videos, had a Google Glass meetup in there. And now we're in Hatton Garden, the place where there was recently the jewellery heist. That's where I work. Lots of what's technically, I guess, small family businesses, but most of the diamond trading in the UK is done on this road, not on the shops that you see on ground level, but up above at that kind of level. Lots and lots of diamond trading going on this road. Oh, my machine's beeping. I'm just going to go slow and call this video a day. That's my building there, the grey one. So, thanks for joining me on this video. I'm Kwai Chi. Until next time, take care.